Hi and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be covering my personal debt. So we'll be talking about my November debt totals. So let's get started. As a quick reminder, my family only has two debt categories. We have student loans and we have a car. So last month, our debt totals was $116,265.13. Our current debt total is $115,621.48, making our difference amongst the months of $643.65. So now let's break that down. So our student loans is our highest debt category. Last month it was at $100,435.79. For the month of November, it is now $100,045.07, meaning that we have a difference of $390.72. All right, guys, so what is exciting is that we are so close to being under $100,000 for our student loans, and we are most likely going to hit that in the month of December. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, well, $100,000 is insane. How did you accrue that much money in student loans? And again, this is for my family. So it is both my student loans and my husband's student loans. We both have master's degrees that were in the 40 plus range when we got them. And then there is some left over for undergrad for my husband, who went to NYU, and that was a pretty penny. Now, I want to talk about the fact that we did not pay down our debt aggressively for student loans. There's a couple of factors. One, pandemic, and two is that this is our first year where the both of us are fully self-employed. So now we have a better idea of how much money we are actually going to be taking home for us. And that just allows budgeting now to be done more consistently and more efficiently. And with that, we can aggressively attack our debt again if we choose to do so. As of right now, it remains not a top priority for us, but it is something that we will be ramping up more than what we have been doing compared to this current year. Another thing is that both my husband and I qualified under the SAVE plan to have 0 monthly payments. So the interest that is actually accruing on our student loans is not actually accruing in the sense because the government is paying the interest. So our balance is not increasing. And that does affect how we are moving our money around in order to be more effective for us in our personal situation. So the last of our debt categories is my car. It's a 2017 Honda Odyssey. So last month, the balance was $15,829.34. Our current balance is $15,576.41. So the difference was $252.93. So first, I want to take a moment to appreciate the fact that we are making progress on our debts, even though it is not a priority to us at this moment. So we went from $116,000 now to $115,000. And while for most of you guys are like, that's not a lot, it doesn't matter. We made progress, and that's the important thing. In my family, we celebrate progress, as well as the fact that we acknowledge that the debt allowed us to do things or opened up opportunities for us. So in our case, the car allowed us to be able to transport our kids safely, but it also allows us to be transported to and from our jobs. Another thing is that in terms of our student loans, they actually afforded us the ability to be self-employed with our line of work, because without that degree, we would not have the certifications that we currently have, which allow us a more flexible work scenario than most other people our ages. So as always, I like to end the video talking about our game plan for the following month. So for the month of December, our game plan is to continue making the minimum payment on the cars, but as well as making a payment above the minimum payment, which for us is $0, towards one of the student loans. In my case, it is my student loan. I have one with a small balance of under $2,000, and the interest rate is actually the highest interest rate we have across all our loans, including the car. So I'm trying to pay that one off, and it is a little over 6%. So hopefully when you see the December video, we are going to be celebrating having under $100,000 in student loan debt, as well as then talking about the game plan for January. So I hope you found this video video helpful. I hope that hearing somebody talk positively about their debts is something that aligns with your values and makes you more secure and more confident to talk about your own debts to people, because the more we talk about money, the less scary it is for everyone. So until the next video, bye.